Hello and welcome to the third session of Madhubani Painting just for the beginners. To watch the same video in Hindi, check the link in the description box below. So before we begin, I would like to quickly summarize what are we going to learn today. Today's topic is face. So we are going to learn how to draw face in Mithila style or Madhubani style. So we will learn different techniques, different methods and different styles. And in the end, we are going to make a face, complete face of a man and a woman in Mithila style. So stay tuned till the end and let's begin. So we begin with a very sharp nose as you see here. And then we try to draw from the upper part of the nose a curve ending in a zigzag fashion to show the hair. Then the lips has to come in two small tiny curves, or this way, just joining the curves to make a lip in a different style. For the hair, we just try to create the same zigzag parallel line with double lines ending on both sides. So this way you can highlight the hair once you fill in the black color. So the double lines here really highlights the hair when you finally make it for your painting, once the black color is filled inside. Now for the ears, just a tiny curvy structure can really look like ears here with a little earring. Now for the eye, you have to be very careful. You have to make it big, bright and bold. The eye is the highlight of any Mithila art. It has to be big and bold for drawing. So again, I'm just trying to fill in the black color to show you how it gets highlighted with the double line what you made for the hair. So for the hair, you can also do, in various styles. So these are like showing strands of hair. In between, you just created one more strand with double line. And then once you fill the black color inside, it gives you a very nice look of hair as well. So this is one way. The other way would be, again, to, create some tiny polka dots inside and cover it completely with black paint, leaving those tiny circles that we made white, which gives a beautiful look of the hair as if it's decorated with small pearls. So to beautify the hair. Now we have to concentrate on the eye, and we will look at various options for the eye. So the eye, as I said, has to be big, bright and bold. Now here, as you see, I'm doing the same eye, but just inside I'm creating also a double line, which in fact highlights my eye. So this is one way to do it. The other way is making the eyelid. So for example, if you're making a bride, you can show that she's a little shy and she has the eyelid covering her eye, and you just shade it with the fine lines. So these are three ways to do the eye and three ways to do the hair. So now we start with other type of nose and other type of lips, if you see. And so as you saw in the beginning, we drew this type of lip and these two types of lips. So you can do various types of lips basically in Mithila art also. So these are few examples of the different types of lips which you can make in Mithila art. So now we are moving back to another type of hairstyle, which is like the lady is having a bun on her hair. And the eye, as I said, has to be the highlight, big, bold and bright. And the nose we use is also a little different, and try to create the lips as we learned right now, a little different than what we did before. Now, as you see here, we have created the bun. So inside the bun also, we could little bit highlight it with a little tiny flower. And this is the way we could also fill it with black. And this tiny flower can be the highlight. Once you see it in your painting, it looks bright and beautiful. So now this is another type of hair which I'm going to show you with many tiny flowers. So this also looks very beautiful when you cover it completely with black. So this is the fourth or the fifth maybe example for a different type of hairstyle which you can use in a woman. Now we are learning to draw a man. So how to do the hairstyle for a man? So these, I'll show you two different types of hairstyles. So the eye remains the same, the lips and nose we learned well. So for the hair, you have to just cut it short. So it's the same way to do it, just you have to do it in a short way. So now this is like showing curly hair. So you just, create like curvy lines in the hairstyle, and that is the way to do a little bit curly hair. So for instance, if you're drawing Krishna in Mithila style, so such kind of curly hairstyle can be used. So this is how you do it basically. So two different hairstyles to show you. And now we will just try to fill in the black color to show you the highlight. Once you fill the black color inside the hair, how nice it looks, the double lines that we created, it looks nice and beautiful. So as I always say, this is just a practice session, so the material is not that relevant. I'm just using marker and I'm drawing on a normal sheet, normal paper. So these are the two different types of hairstyles for a man. Now is the time when we finally draw a woman, nice and pretty woman in Mithila style. So whatever we learn, we are going to use the same to sketch a woman. So we are just trying to do the same that we did and just trying to create earrings, nice and pretty and beautiful with some design, and just trying to decorate it more beautiful with tiny designs, trying to do the double lines again for the hair. So this is how we go. And remember guys, this session we are going to use all that we learned today in our next session where we are going to make the complete painting. So this is just the practice session. This is for you all to see how to draw and try to sketch it on your own. Try to practice, because next time we are going to make a complete painting using the same technique and the same things that we learned today. So this is just the practice session for the beginners so that they can keep practicing for the next session and they are ready to make a nice and beautiful complete painting for the next session. So this is again the big bold eye that we learned before, and just trying to fill in the black color inside the hair. So I just beautified it with some ornaments. So basically ornamentation of the entire thing that we did. Now as you see in between the hair, I have just created that strand by just some curvy line. So what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to decorate behind the hairstyle that she has, you know, the hair that she has, a little flower there. So it's the same that we learned, just try to beautify it. Now we are going to make a man, and I'm just using the different lip that we learned. So this is just a man with some curly hair and trying to create also double lines again for the hair. Now in between again I'm just trying to create kind of a strand, but we are going to use some different technique here, trying to fill it with fine lines. So once you also fill in the black color in the rest part, it looks really beautiful after that highlight. And here just creating a mustache for the man and the eye. So the eye needs to be really looking like a fish basically in Mithila style. So now filling in the black to see the final result. So this was all for today's session. We had a very short session because there is a lot of practice to be done for the face. You will take time. So what do is just practice on your own and be ready for the next session, because we are going to use all that we learned today for the next session to make a complete and beautiful painting. So thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like this video and stay tuned for much more. Bye. See you again.